Last stop on our Texas food tour. We couldn't give you a food tour of Texas without getting some barbecue.
We're staying at the Holiday Inn Express in Arlington. The breakfast looks okay, except for that when I stayed at the Holiday Inn in PV, the house fire, they had chilaquiles and green juice, and I don't see any of that.
Maybe we just got egg sausage.
But they do have turkey sausage, which is surprising.
But we're missing our green juice and chilaquiles and...
How am I supposed to survive if I don't have green juice?
This breakfast was good, but it's not really much of a breakfast if there's not warm, homemade corn tortillas.
Like Mama makes them at home. We don't know who makes them, but
they're good.
They're really good.
We've found ourselves becoming tortilla snobs. Corn tortillas here in Texas, if they're not, they're usually not homemade and they're just not good. They're always like halfway crunchy. They might as well just be chips instead of nice tortillas. But oh well, we'll be back in Mexico soon enough. Instead of showing you where we're driving all across the Metroplex, we're talking all about food. Big surprise, huh? Found ourselves in a mall. Hillary's really looking forward to a mall pretzel, but typical Kenan fashion, we're here too early. They closed.
It's just us and the mall workers.
First stop on our Texas food tour.
Great American cookies.
Great American cookies.
Show us the goods.
Cadence, my sister, has a double-decker cookie. Of course, we told her she could pick any one. She picked the cookie that's really two cookies.
Two.
Figures.
Smart girl.
It's got some kind of cream on the inside.
Icing.
Icing.
Pretty good.
Sugary.
Yeah.
Me and Hillary didn't get one, so only Cadence got one, but I have a feeling we might end up eating half of it.
That was good.
But we're about to go get some Tex Mex. Not Mexican food, but Tex Mex. The cookie's all gone. Somehow, I got blamed for eating half the cookie, even though I only had 2 bites. But 2 bites turned into 3 bites, which turned into I ate half the cookie. Oh, Hillary really wanted a pretzel, but they were closed when we got here, and then we decided to have a cookie. Now she's second guessing that decision. How do you feel about your decision to forego your pretzel and get a cookie?
I didn't eat the cookie.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I had 7 bites of it. You're right. Basically the whole thing.
Well, how do you feel about our decision not to get a
I feel terrible, okay? Tex Mex chips are so good and thin and like, oh my gosh, just look at that.
What are the chips like in Puerto Vallarta?
Really, 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 really thick and hard.
And like a little bit more fried, I think.
They almost taste like they're stale, but I think it's because they're so thick. So these thin things are good. Good for a change.
Did you get something on the light side today?
Yeah, I'm trying to light and healthy.
What did you get?
What didn't I get?
It's like nachos.
It's nacho business. Don't make it guacamole.
Some type of taco, chicken taco things, taquitos, queso, guacamole, sour cream. I got a huge burrito. Huge.
I don't want to see if it's scary.
Hillary's about done eating.
Look how good that looks.
Barely made a dent.
We just finished our Tex Mex and it was really, really good. I haven't had Tex Mex in a while, and I forgot how good and creamy and rich and fatty it is.
Chuy's Tex Mex was delicious. One of the big things, big difference between Mexican food and Tex Mex, or at least the Mexican food we have in Puerto Vallarta, is they don't have chili con queso in PV. One thing we absolutely love having when we eat Mexican food or Tex Mex when we're here in Texas.
Chili con queso is a rich mixture of some sort of exotic cheese that I'm sure can't be found until across the world. Hold on, y'all, our Sonic's here.
The queso, whew, I feel like you can just put the queso on anything, and it's just absolutely delicious. So I wish we could smuggle queso back into Puerto Vallarta. I feel like we'd become very, very rich people if we did that. The other thing about it is the portion sizes, at least at Chuy's, are huge, and huge, hashtag huge. It's not that we definitely, they're shaking at me. All that Chuy's, and then arcade games made us hungry for something else we really miss when we're in Mexico.
Sonic, America's Drive-In. Greg and I used to go to Sonic a lot on the weekends because they have a happy hour, and we would get drinks with nerds in them, which sounds really weird, but it's really good. So I feel like being at a Sonic makes me think of the old Dallas days.
Speaking of portion sizes, this is the leftovers from Hillary's meal. She still has, also no, it's melting. She still has like 3 huge nacho, taquito, something things. Way too much food. Way too much. We get so many comments about how do we eat that much? How do we go out to eat that much and not gain weight? We go to CrossFit every morning. That helps a little bit. 2, we're just young and can still do stupid stuff like that. But 3, I think when you go out to eat in the States, Chuy's, case in point, if you eat everything on your plate, you're gonna leave feeling pretty sick. Whereas in Mexico, we can eat everything on a plate, or I can eat everything on my plate and then nibble on it.
Make a dent.
Hillary can make a little bit more of a dent in hers, and we walk away feeling like satisfied and full, but not just this overly sick feeling like you do when you leave some restaurants here in the States. So that's one thing that definitely helps. And
it's really hard for us to decide whether Tex-Mex or true Mexican food is better. They're both truly just so different, but I think overall the reason we show food so much here and in Mexico is we think it teaches you a lot about a place, food, and it also brings people together. So some of my favorite childhood memories were going out to eat, but I mean, although it was about the good food, I feel like it was always fun to go out to eat because that meant you were seeing distant relatives or cousins or things like that. So we really enjoy food because we get to meet different people. I feel like it says a lot about a place's culture and the overall vibe of the area.
Hey, Dusty.
Oh, we missed you too. Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. Come here. Oh.
Last stop on our Texas food tour. We couldn't give you a food tour of Texas without getting some barbecue. I don't know how authentic it is, but
This is the Texas best.
Solomon barbecue. Barbecue.
So good. It really was good. Greg, did you eat all the turkey?
Not all of it.
It's good. It's really good.
What would you tell people about barbecue that have never had Texas barbecue?
Think juicy, fatty goodness. Melt in your mouth, lard.
This doesn't sound good at all. That's the conclusion of our Texas food tour. Barbecue's delicious. I'm stuck. Oh, the Tex Mex was good. And our tortillas breakfast was delicious. Holiday Inn Express always hooks it up. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna leave you here. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell, that way you get notified every time we upload a new video. Hasta luego, y'all.
Bye bye.